Okay, folks, I'm here with the lovely Ingrid, who just became a tribal elder last month. Woohoo, yes.
So proud.
So exciting. So Ingrid, tell me why you first came to MadLab and then what makes you stick around.
I will answer the second question first. What made me stick around? Really, it's a no-brainer for me. It's you come here and that's it. You just have to walk in here. But I have to say, this place saved my life and it's continuously saving my life. So in a way, I have to come. Now back to the first question, why I actually have to do this. I was thinking about what to say about this interview last night, and I just thought it was actually exactly 10 years ago, about this month, that I was touring with the orchestra in China. I got really sick. I come home and saw a doctor, and then I was diagnosed with cancer, stage 3 cancer, and they gave me about 10% chance to live. And just like, wow, I was in my early 30s, I never thought about any of that, and I thought I, kind of, live okay lifestyle. I was never, out of shape or anything, but now look back knowing how much, now we exercise, I look after my diet. Now I look back, I didn't do anything basically to look after myself. So that's when I got sick. So for next 3-5 years, after that, it was hell. It's gone through a lot, few surgeries and radiation, chemos, and that just totally destroyed my body from a sick person to even like a week, like a really inside out week. I was just terrible shape. But basically they just, I pulled through it, obviously. I'm still here, and thanks to a lot of help from all the doctors, all the nurses and friends, families, here I am, I'm still living 5 years later, and they're like, oh, I guess you be that 10%. And then I was start thinking, what now? Like I'm in pain a lot of the time because everything's aching and I feel really old and what to do. But then I was like, I don't want to, I've been giving a second chance to live, basically. I need to do something about it. I'm not going to worry, sitting here and worry about when is it going to come back. To the point I was like always ache, and then I'll be walking around and then put my back off, and then I was just like panic. Everybody's panic, like oncologists panic. I was like, oh my God, the cancer's back to her bones, and it was no way living. So even my doctor at the time would say, you know what, you need to find something to do, like an activity to do. And I'm a professional musician, so I don't do anything, which is no excuse. We've just been taught, it's really strange, not to do many things outside of playing because you don't want to hurt your body, your fingers. And as a Asian woman growing up, my mom's always, discouraged me from doing any exercise, and just kind of weird thing, I don't know why. So I don't know where to start, so I kind of randomly go outside running, which is stupid, and go to the gym. We know how that goes, you have nobody helping you, don't know what you're doing, and it never sticks. So it's one of those lucky things that somehow I reconnect with my old friends. We went to school together, Audrey, and I was just looking at her Facebook picture, and it's like, why are you looking so beautiful? Like, what have you done? So then she brought me here. This happens, and I'm like, yeah, sign me in. Like, so she showed me. She was my coach for a year a bit, and she showed me how to do this, and the rest of the history. For me, it's like I say, why do I stay this long? It's really a no-brainer for me. This place has it's been here forever, the first gym. This is this speech I tell all my friends. When they come tell me, say, what have you done? You look so good, so healthy and all that, because people who know where I come from like, I barely walking around. I cannot play my instrument. I cannot carry my instrument. I couldn't do anything. I was dying. To now, look at me. Even had a baby after that. when they ask me, and I'll tell them this is the longest running gym. We have the best facility, which is true. We have the best coach. That I'm going to talk about a little bit later. We have the best, I think, programming. Just really, for me, I'm a really busy person, and I think everybody is. We juggling many things. We have our careers and have families, and on top of that, 2 stupid dogs. So it's just everything. There's so many things to do, and I cannot remember many things. So I'm lazy, so I want to be something simple. You can just walk it. And basically, the hardest part is for me to get here, and then you look at you got here and look at the board and what's the workout, and you just do it. And your coach is always there. If it's not your coach, somebody else always look after you. And even with 5 years, you keep learning things, even the same movement. When you get better yourself, and there's even more things that your coach can tell you, you can do even better. And it's just really wonderful. It's so easy for me just to come here and work out. And I think at this point, because of fitness, you start to working on your outside, and then you start thinking about your diet. You start thinking about your mental wellness, mental health, and somehow you just become overall better. You start thinking about it. Now I realize that I have to look after myself first before I can even have, put out to help others, your family, friends, and, teacher. So definitely this place made me a better person, healthier, stronger mentally. I look after myself better, and I play better. Professionally, I feel that's the biggest gain for me. Physically better, and you feel you're stronger, and you somehow feel you're smarter. That's how I feel. Hi. It's all right. You just feel like you can get more in your head, and not only I receive this benefit myself, actually I can pass this on to my kids, and actually more importantly, the students I teach at school. I'm teaching students who want to be musicians, and this is something that we never been taught at school. Like, you need to physical health is important, because if not your body, you can do anything else. So I'm starting to put this idea in my students, which I think it's going to be good. That's my long-term project. I'm very excited, and I have a wonderful. Everybody's great here coaching wise, but I have a wonderful coach who is always constantly learning things, and I love talking to him and just listen to what he have to say, and kind of just secretly learning and take that information to talk to other people to make myself sound really smart and use in my classroom. And then the most important thing I want to shout out to all the friends here I make. We keep talking about communities. It's amazing things that I receive. Every day I can't wait to come in here and chat with my friend and work out. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.